Hey everybody, this is Tim Wolf, and today I'm going to talk to you about how Gary V impacted my life, Gary Vaynerchuk. And 1 year ago, I was working with a branding company out of New York a little over a year ago, and one of the reasons that they said that they were really good for what they were going to do for me is that they reference Gary and his company, VaynerMedia. And I have to admit, I'm embarrassed to admit that I didn't even know who Gary V was or VaynerMedia was, and I Googled them a bit and see that if you wanted to start with brand management with his company, it starts at $25,000 a month, and this company was referencing that, and they were charging less, but they were in the same magnitude of that, and comparing, saying, look, we offer the same or more for less money. And in reality, they were nowhere near. They shouldn't have even been in the same universe as Gary Vee and his company. But that's another story. I mean, he's got an empire. He's got 70 people working for him in New York City. He's got at least 5 different locations in the U.S. And I know there's one now in Tennessee. He does have a branch in Tennessee, and he's building an empire. And he puts out so much content. I heard him speak at the Success Resources seminar in Nashville last year, and I mean, he does drop a lot of F-bombs, but he's a very dynamic speaker. And why he's so impactful is that he doesn't care. He says what he wants to say. He doesn't care if he offends anyone. And his message is basically, it doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, where you're coming from, you can do this. And I know he likes to talk about people who are older and saying, why are you giving up and laying down when you're 60 years old? You got at least another 20, 30 years ahead of you. And he has that kind of a message. And he also talks about something that we rarely hear in today's society. He talks about not spending more money, living within your means, and actually living below your means, which is so rare in 2020. And he says, don't have that $6 macchiato double shot at Starbucks. Why are you spending that money? Have coffee at home and that sort of thing. And why are you buying a car to impress people that you don't even care about? I mean, drive a beater. Why do you even care? Save your money, invest it in your future, invest it in your business. And that's some of his messages. And his whole attitude, things that he offers, his perspective. I don't agree with everything he says. Sometimes I'll say, no, I don't agree with you, Gary. But 95% of the messages he gives are so inspirational and so impactful. I look forward to seeing his videos every day. I subscribe to him on Instagram. If I need an inspiration, if I need some added pep as to a direction, I watch a Gary Vee video. And he's in so many different things. I mean, on his weekends, he goes to garage sales and buys stuff. And now he's talking about sports cards, like football cards and basketball cards. And he's trading in that, and he's saying the value is going up. I think recently he had a post, the LeBron James card that he had was worth like $100,000. I don't remember the exact number. But he's trading in, going to these garage sales. Maybe it was $1,000. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I would love to meet him one day. He's an amazing personality and seems humble, even though he comes across as very brash. But the message he gives is incredible, and I can't wait. Hopefully he'll come. Hope there'll be Success Resources in Nashville again, and he'll come again. And I would definitely, without a doubt, go, and he would be one of my main reasons I'd want to go. So Gary Vee, big impact. One day hope to meet him. And if you're not following him, I encourage you to do that, because you can learn so much content, learn so much inspiration from him. Until next time, Tim.